right, I go. All right, guys, we are in whole class mode. We're really going to try and focus here. Today, we need to move on to a new topic. My name is Bill Day, and I teach math to middle schoolers at Two Rivers Public Charter School in Washington, D.C. We have students that come from across the city, a lot of diversity in terms of race, in terms of income. I think that role models are extremely influential on my students that come from economically disadvantaged backgrounds. Picture in your head what a mathematician looks like. Chances are you're not picturing a kid from Washington, D.C. who comes from a housing project. For some of my students, they can have very few people in their lives that have had positive school experiences. The disconnect between my students' identity and the identity of mathematicians or doers of math constitutes a real lack of opportunity. They don't feel the same ease of accessing the material. When they know adults that play meaningful roles in their lives, that voice that math is important, voice that it's useful, that tells the student that that could be me too. Ooh, I like that. Does it help you to draw this in? Mm-hmm. Okay. In our area of DC, we can't rely on our students having access to the internet at home. Maybe they don't have a computer. Maybe they don't have an internet connection. So in order to overcome the gap in internet access, we offer extended hours for students to come do their homework and get homework help. We offer weekly deadlines for homework as opposed to daily deadlines for homework. More importantly, we have a classroom where students see themselves as doers of mathematics. I spent years teaching in ways where I was doing most of the math in the classroom, running through exercises and modeling my thinking. It's become clear to me that I needed to switch that up. I try to put students in the role of a mathematical authority. I like to put them up in front of the rest of the class, telling them their ideas, giving their explanations and their justifications. Their classmates have opportunities to share different methods or a different answer that they might have come up with, and then we have a discussion. Why did you get that, or how can we determine which of these is a correct answer? And that's an opportunity for them to be math experts.
I did everything, I did 1.5 and I did 3, but I don't know why you guys moved the one that was, I think down here.
You could recompose the figure, right? So you have 3 halves. If you take a half and a half and put it together, what do you get?
A whole.
A whole. And then you're left with the other half.
On a good day, I'm less of an instructor and more of a facilitator of learning. This process of teaching is more difficult, takes more time. I have to focus more on depth than breadth because there's pressure to deliver for the math team, for my principal, for the school. But ultimately, we need to deliver for the students. So one of my jobs as a math teacher is to let students see that they are mathematicians. It's a part of their identity. They can solve problems. They can find patterns. We're giving students that mathematical identity that they don't see in their own world. Because in the end, what students know and do can last a while, but how students see themselves, that can last a lifetime.
I got it.